Ra's al Ghul is a supervillain and anti-hero in DC Comics, first appearing in Batman number 232 in 1971. He is a highly skilled tactician, martial artist, and leader of the League of Assassins, an organization dedicated to world domination through chaotic methods. Ra's is a mastermind with vast resources, political influence, and advanced scientific knowledge, particularly in the fields of biology and alchemy. He is known for his obsession with global environmental renewal, believing the world must be cleansed of humanity to restore ecological balance. Ra's is famous for using the Lazarus Pits, mystical pools that grant him immortality by healing his body and rejuvenating his aging process. These pits, however, cause temporary insanity each time they are used, and their effects are often unpredictable. His main goal is to reshape the world according to his vision, often clashing with Batman, whom he sees as a worthy adversary. Despite his ruthless methods, Ra's al Ghul is not without a sense of honor, and has at times allied with heroes when his interests align with theirs. His daughter, Talia, and his son, Damian Wayne, who is also Batman's biological child, are key figures in his life, with Talia often being his confidant and partner in his criminal endeavors. Ra's al Ghul's influence spans various storylines, such as The Demon's Quest, Hush, and Batman, Son of the Demon. He has been adapted into multiple forms of media, including animated series and films, where his portrayal remains largely consistent with his depiction in the comics. The Spectre is a cosmic entity in DC Comics, first appearing in More Fun Comics, number 52 in 1940. He is the embodiment of God's vengeance, serving as an instrument of divine retribution against wrongdoers. The Spectre's power is nearly limitless, granting him control over reality, time, and space, as well as the ability to manipulate matter and energy. Originally, the Spectre was the human Jim Corrigan, a police detective who was murdered and subsequently became the Spectre after being resurrected by the Voice, which represents God's will. As the Spectre, Jim is given immense power but bound by the Voice's command to exact vengeance. The Spectre's role is to punish evil, often through brutal and extreme methods, making him a force of cosmic justice. His powers include reality warping, invulnerability, and immortality, as well as the ability to transform into any form or size. The Spectre's significance in the DC Universe spans multiple storylines, including Crisis on Infinite Earths and Identity Crisis, where his power is shown to be so vast that he often struggles to balance his divine role with the moral complexities of human life. His appearances often involve battles with other powerful entities like the Anti-Monitor and the villainous Eclipso. While initially serving only as a punisher of evil, his character has evolved to explore deeper philosophical questions surrounding justice and morality, with his power being so great that he can defeat even the most formidable opponents. The Anti-Monitor is a powerful cosmic entity in DC Comics, first appearing in Crisis on Infinite Earths number 2 in 1985. He is the main antagonist of the Crisis on Infinite Earths storyline, where he is revealed to be the force responsible for destroying entire universes. The Anti-Monitor exists across multiple dimensions and possesses vast, godlike powers, including reality manipulation, energy absorption, and the ability to travel through time and space. He was created as a counterpart to the Monitor, a being of order, and is driven by a desire to bring about universal destruction to feed his own existence. The Anti-Monitor's power is so immense that he can wipe out entire universes with a single thought. His actions lead to the merging of multiple Earths into a single timeline, drastically altering the structure of the DC universe. The Anti-Monitor's primary role is to destabilize the multiverse, and his encounters with the heroes of Earth, particularly Superman and the Flash, are central to the Crisis on Infinite Earths storyline. He also appeared in Final Crisis and Blackest Night, where his power continues to pose a significant threat to the entire universe. His strength is so vast that even other cosmic beings, such as the Spectre and the Guardians of the Universe, struggle to confront him. Dr. Fate is a powerful sorcerer in DC Comics, first appearing in More Fun Comics number 55 in 1940. He is the earthly incarnation of the Lord of Order, Nabu, who grants him immense magical abilities through the use of the Helmet of Fate. The Helmet, an ancient artifact, allows Dr. Fate to wield vast mystical powers, including reality manipulation, telekinesis, immortality, flight, and the ability to cast powerful spells. Dr. Fate's primary role is to defend the Earth from magical and supernatural threats. He is often seen as one of the most formidable magic users in the DC universe. His connection to Nabu grants him wisdom and knowledge beyond human comprehension. Throughout his history, the mantle of Dr. Fate has been passed on to various individuals, including Kent Nelson, the original Dr. Fate, and other hosts like Eric and Inza, each gaining their own version of the powers linked to the helmet. Dr. Fate's most significant appearances include the Crisis on Infinite Earths and Justice League Dark, where his abilities are crucial in battling cosmic threats and dark forces. In the Justice League comics, he has worked alongside heroes like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, often providing magical support. His powers, tied to Nabu's will, place him among the most overpowered characters in the DC universe, with his abilities limited only by his access to the helmet and his understanding of Nabu's commands. Shazam is a superhero in the DC Comics universe, first appearing in Wiz Comics #2 in 1939. Shazam is the alter ego of Billy Batson, a young boy who can transform into an adult superhero by uttering the word Shazam, which stands for the powers of 6 mythological figures: Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury. These figures grant Billy the abilities of wisdom, strength, stamina, power, courage, and speed. Billy's transformation grants him near godlike powers, including superhuman strength, speed, invulnerability, flight, and the ability to generate magical lightning. Shazam's most notable battles include facing off against villains like Dr. Sivana, Black Adam, and the Monster Society of Evil. His powers are both magical and divine, giving him an edge over many other characters. Shazam's significance lies not only in his powers, but in the mythological aspects of his abilities, drawing from ancient figures like Hercules and Zeus. His origin and powers have been revamped over time, particularly in storylines like Crisis on Infinite Earths and the New 52 reboot, where his role within the broader DC universe was expanded. In the Justice League comics, Shazam has served as both a powerful ally and a vital member. Talia al Ghul is a powerful and skilled assassin in the DC universe, first appearing in Batman #411 in 1987. Talia is the daughter of Ra's al Ghul and has inherited his expertise in combat, strategy, and manipulation. She is also the mother of Damian Wayne, the son of Batman and Talia. Talia is known for her intelligence, agility, and combat prowess, being highly trained in hand-to-hand combat and various weapons. Her significance stems from her complex relationships, particularly with Batman, whom she both allies with and opposes. Her manipulation of events often places her at odds with Batman and other heroes. Talia's association with the League of Assassins makes her a key figure in many storylines, such as Batman Son of the Demon, where she and Batman conceive Damian. Talia has also led the League of Assassins in her father's absence, using its vast resources to carry out her plans. Her intelligence and strategic mind make her a formidable opponent, often orchestrating events behind the scenes to achieve her goals. Her character has been a recurring antagonist in Batman storylines and has appeared in several animated adaptations. Vandal Savage is a highly skilled and ancient immortal villain in the DC universe, first appearing in the Savage Hawkman #1 in 1940. Vandal is a caveman who gained immortality by exposure to a meteorite, which drastically increased his lifespan and physical capabilities. Over thousands of years, he has accumulated vast knowledge, wealth, and influence. Vandal's immortality allows him to recover from injuries and age at an incredibly slow rate, making him nearly impossible to kill. His intelligence, combat skills, and knowledge of history make him a formidable strategist and tactician. Throughout his long life, Vandal has served as a leader in various historical events, such as wars, revolutions, and political upheavals. His most notable roles include being an enemy of the Justice League, especially Hawkman, whose connection to Vandal goes back to ancient Egypt. Vandal's goal is often world domination, and he has attempted to manipulate events throughout history to achieve it. He has been involved in numerous storylines, including Justice League comics, where he is portrayed as a major threat. Vandal has appeared in various animated adaptations and TV shows, such as Justice League Unlimited and DC's Legends of Tomorrow, where his timeless nature and ambitions are central to his character's significance. John Constantine is a British occult detective, anti-hero, and master of dark magic in the DC universe, first appearing in the saga of the Swamp Thing #37 in 1985. Constantine is a skilled magician and demonologist, known for his cunning, manipulation, and use of occult knowledge to outsmart supernatural beings. He often operates in morally gray areas, using any means necessary to achieve his goals. Constantine's most defining trait is his ability to manipulate magic, though he is not as powerful as some other magic users in the DC universe. His power lies in his strategic mind, his vast knowledge of magic, and his connections with supernatural entities. Constantine has often faced enemies such as demons, dark gods, and other magical threats. He is a central figure in the Hellblazer series, where his battles with the supernatural and his personal struggles with guilt and morality are key themes. John's most significant significant interactions include his involvement in major storylines like the Books of Magic and Justice League Dark, where he plays a key role in leading the group of mystical heroes. Throughout these stories, Constantine's use of magic is less about raw power and more about his ability to outwit and trick enemies, often using their own weaknesses against them. He has appeared in multiple adaptations, including animated series and films, where his complex nature and cunning are central to his role.